As per most of the V-dubs, they normally do 1 million miles driving around the country, so it was in need of pretty much everything being done. We went through the strip down process, crack test the case, then we went through all the machine work of boring the case out, going through the whole reconditioning procedure. We put a new cam, new crank, conrods, pistons, barrels, the cylinder heads which they were ported out to suit the application, and then the carbies, all the Porsche fan, all that, everything's pretty much brand new.
There's not many people that haven't been involved in a Kombi. Most people that come in go, oh, I used to have a Kombi back in the day, and so the resurgence is amazing.
I just love everything custom. I like to do all the fab work, build fast engines, and basically as radical as you can go is what suits me best.
Spectacular looking motor. I have to admit, I don't know too much about V-dubs. I know they're a flat motor. I hear talk about cases and barrels for us V8 guys. We don't use that lingo. All right. So talk us through that.
Being an air-cooled motor, it's a bit more like a motorbike. Each cylinder has its own barrel and piston, and then the heads are bolted to that. Obviously it needs a fan for cooling. We don't have any water or such, so we've opted for one of the bigger fan Porsche kits, which cool these larger engines a little bit better than your customary small fan. So they basically operate like a 4-stroke motorbike engine.
Yep, except your pistons are going this way instead of this way.
Exactly right, yep.
And the only other thing apart from the fan helping it to stay cool are the fins, right?
That's correct. They're a thick-walled barrel, so we would disperse the heat a little bit better than the thinner ones.
And it certainly looks spectacular. The detailing on this thing is amazing. Take us through some of the dress-up items we've got here.
The exhaust system on this particular one is an A1 exhaust, that's from the US. For a street purpose, we find these to produce the best sort of torque. The carburetors are basically an aftermarket Weber replica, manufactured by a company called Empey, which is quite a large company in America. A lot of the internals are very similar to a Chev engine, for argument's sake. It would have like a Chevy journal on the crank, and the conrods would seem very similar to a Chevy, and the pistons and so forth.
You guys are obviously doing a great job of putting as many of them back on the road in excellent condition as possible. This thing looks amazing, and I can't wait to hear it go off.
Yeah, no, look, we're looking forward to running it up.
If it makes 120 horsepower at the wheels, I'd be extremely happy.
Obviously, we can always make more power, but we've also got to retain the drivability of the car. But certainly it will turn some pretty good torque as well, and that's what we're really sort of aiming for. 120 would be nice. Running it up, it all seems to be pretty good. We've currently got 140 at the wheels, which probably equates to around about 170 at the flywheel. Your standard 2-litre Kombi would normally put her out around about 47 horsepower at the wheels.
She ain't going to be your average Kombi, just leaving the lights slow, holding up the traffic. She'll be setting the pace, not holding it up.